Namaste everyone. Welcome to fourth lecture of application of derivatives. This is Rajesh. In this lecture, we are going to see the next application, which is tangents and normals. A line which touches the curve at a single point is called tangent at a point, and if the line is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact, then it is called normal. You can see in this graph there is a curve, and at point A we have drawn a tangent and a normal at the point of contact A. Now, slope of tangent and normal. The slope of tangent to the curve y equal to fx at the point x1 y1 is given by dy upon dx x1 y1. So, this is the formula by which we can get the slope of tangent. Similarly, the slope of normal to the curve y equal to fx at the point x1 y1 is given by minus 1 upon dy upon dx at x1 y1. Here we have used the concept that when two lines are perpendicular, then product of their slopes is equals to minus 1. You can see if you multiply these two slopes, you will get minus 1. Now, if a tangent to the curve y equal to fx makes an angle theta with the x-axis in the positive direction, then dy upon dx is slope of tangent is equals to tan theta. So, if I know angle theta, then by using the formula tan theta we can find the value of slope of tangent. Now, let us see equation of tangent and normal. So far we have discussed what is slope of tangent. Now, if I know the slope of tangent or slope of normal and I know the point of contact, then I can find the equation of tangent and equation of normal. So, the equation of tangent to the curve y equal to fx at the point p x1 y1 is given by y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This we have already covered in our 11th standard, where we have studied the equation of lines. Now, here the value of m is dy upon dx at the point x1 y1. Similarly, the equation of normal to the curve y equal to fx at the point q x1 y1 is given by y minus y1 is equals to minus 1 upon m into x minus x1. Here also m indicates dy upon dx at the point x1 y1, that is slope of tangent at the point x1 y1. Now, let us see some more terms related with tangents and normal. If the slope of tangent is 0, then tan theta is 0. So, theta is 0, which means the tangent line is parallel to x-axis, and then the equation of tangent at the point x1 y1 is y is equals to y1. So, there is no need that you perform all the calculation. If you know that the tangent is parallel to x-axis, then in that case your equation of tangent will become y equal to y1, right? And similarly, if the angle is 90 degree, if theta is pi by 2, then tan theta is not defined. As theta approaches 90 degree, tan theta approaches infinity, which means that tangent line is perpendicular to the x-axis, that is parallel to the y-axis. And then the equation of tangent at the point x1 y1 is x equal to x1. So, when the line is parallel to y-axis, the equation is x equal to x1, and when it is parallel to x-axis, the equation is y equal to y1. So, there is no need to do calculations, we can just use this concept. Suppose m1 and m2 are slopes of tangent to two curves. Then condition for the two curves to be perpendicular is m1 m2 is equals to minus 1, and the angle of intersection between two curves is the angle between the tangents to the curve at the point of intersection. So, if we have to find angle between two curves at any point, then we will find tangents, we will find slope of tangents, and then the angle between slope of tangents will give me the angle between the curves at the point. Now, let us understand this with the help of an example. Find the equation of tangent to the curve y equal to x cube plus 2x minus 4 which are perpendicular to the line x plus 14y minus 3 equal to 0. Here we have given the equation of curve y equal to x cube plus 2x minus 4. When we differentiate it with respect to x on both the sides, we get dy upon dx as 3x square plus 2. Now, the slope of required tangent is m1 equal to dy upon dx equal to 3x square plus 2. So, this is a general expression for slope of tangent. At the different point, this value will differ as it depends on the value of x. Now, slope of line x plus 14y minus 3 is equal to 0 is minus 1 upon 14. So, slope of line x plus 14y minus 3 equal to 0 is minus 1 upon 14. How we got this? We know that if the equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then in that case slope is minus a upon b. So, that is how we got the slope of this particular line. So, m2 is minus 1 upon 14. Now, since the required tangent is perpendicular to this line, product of these two slopes will be minus 1, that is m1 m2 is equals to minus 1. So, let us put the expression for m1 and m2 and equate it. After solving, what we get? We get the value of x square as 4. From this, I can get the value of x, which is plus or minus 2. When x is 2, then y is 8, and when x is minus 2, then the value of y is minus 16. So, based on the given information, I can say that the point of contact, where we are drawing tangent to the curves are 2, 8 and minus 2, 6, minus 16. Also, slope of tangent m1 is 3x square plus 2. So, if you put the value of x as plus 2 or minus 2, we get the slope as 14. So, we know the points on the curve at which tangents are drawn, and we know the slope of tangent. Therefore, we can write equation of tangents. So, equation of tangent at point 28 with slope 14 is y minus 8, that is y minus y1 is equals to 14 into x minus 2, that is m into x minus x1. After simplification, I get y equal to 14x minus 20. So, this is one equation of tangent. Now, I have one more point. So, equation of tangent at minus 2, minus 16 with slope 14 is again in the same way we will solve, and we get y equal to 14x plus 12. Hence, I will say the required equation of tangents are y equal to 14x minus 20 and y equal to 14x plus 12. So, this is the required equation of tangents. There are many more problems related with these tangents and normals that we will see when we do the exercise. In this lecture, we have covered only the concept related with tangents and normals as an application of derivatives. We will see one more application in our next lecture. Thank you.